Good afternoon, everyone. It's finally here. Yes, you see before you my first strider. This is the SNG CC concealed carry. I don't know if you guys have been, keeping tabs, but this got mailed to me from a trade I did. I'm gonna say about a week and a half ago, and I live in Florida, so it was a 3-hour drive. He lived 3 hours away from me. He sent it USPS priority mail, and yep, got lost and just arrived today. So very excited about that, and gonna open the bad boy up. Now this is the concealed carry version. Okay, so that's gonna be a little smaller, a little thinner, a little lighter, which I was looking for. I wanted something I could actually carry and not just sit there and admire. And I knew I would carry something this size and this weight. It's looking at about 4.2 ounces, I believe. Very, very manageable. As soon as I got this in my hands, I definitely know what people are saying, okay? Same as Sebenza. You just kind of got to hold one in your hand and play with it a little bit, and you really start appreciating it. Now guys, I've had this for about an hour. I just couldn't wait to throw up a vid on it. I'm very excited. I got the brown, and as you can see, it's the smooth G10 on this one. I don't know why, I just was attracted to it. Kind of looks like a wood pattern, and this side is gorgeous. Titanium stone wash. I mean, I don't know if the light here is doing it justice. The stone washing on this knife is... I apologize, I'm trying to hit an angle here where maybe you guys could see possibly a little bit of the stone wash. I apologize if you guys get a little bit of the glare, but I'm trying to show you in the sun here. I don't know if you can see any of that. It's just a really beautiful knife, well constructed. I'm going to show you with my flashlight here if you can see a little bit of it here. Just beautiful stone washing on that. Okay, so I've been playing with this for, like I said, about an hour, so this is just going to be a quick little overview. This has the 154 cm, which I wanted. I heard that Strider does a great 154 steel. The heat treat, just it's gorgeous. Even bevel all the way around here. Some complaints on the Striders is the length of the actual cut-in edge on the blade. Now you're looking at 2.8 inches. This is only 2.8 inches here, yet the blade is a 3.5 inch blade. Okay, now personally, honestly I don't mind it. It is for the high-end model knives, at least that I own, 400 plus, this is my most comfortable. This just fits your hand in either position, fills the hand without being too bulky. I love it. And for my tasks, I'm not going to use anything more than 2.8. I don't know if I would use this for a defensive blade. I could, so that's a great option, but I want to carry this knife. This is a user. I mean, it's beautiful, but it's still rugged enough, beefy enough, and the blade is going to sharpen up nice and easy for me at the 154 as opposed to those M390s and higher grade steels. Now I don't know what year this came out. This one, if you can see, has the polished lock bar stabilizer here. Now I think the older models came with that, and now the new ones come with the black. If anybody knows what years this one came out, I mean, it is spanking new from the factory condition. Did a trade with a gentleman, and I mean, the lock stick on it is there, but I'm actually happy about that just because it's a very early lockup, as you guys can see on that. Okay, very, very early lockup, which is excellent. It's got the flat across the tang here instead of the angled shape, which I heard it lasts longer. But I like the fact that there's a little stick in it and it's an early lockup, because that means it hasn't been broken in yet, which I get to do, which I love doing. Alright, this is running on some huge washers, it looks like. I haven't, you know, inspected a knife for too long, but look, I don't know if you guys can see that, but look at the size of those washers in there. Okay, I would be very happy carrying this every day. Either grip, it is just... Oh, and I love this, the angle of the back of the handle here, just, I mean, your hand just rests perfectly there. Now this is the CC, so this is going to be smaller than your average SNG, and lighter. I'm not sure about smaller, but definitely lighter. 4.2 ounces for a Strider, guys. That's excellent. Very manageable. I wanted to put that up against, you know, another knife in its class. And I've seen a lot of comparisons, Strider, Hinderer, Sebenzas. To me personally, there's absolutely no comparison between a Strider and a Sebenza or a Chris Reeves knife. Chris Reeve. Personally, I just think their user preference, what you're going to actually use the knife for, just because they're higher end knives, I'm not going to put them in the same class. Okay? Just because they cost around the same, and they're the big four. You know, the Sebenza, the Strider, Emerson, Hinderer. I know those are the four companies. I've owned all of them now. The Hinderer, I don't know if you guys know, I had a lot of problems with my Hinderer. I know I got a lemon. Not a good experience, but anyway, I'm going to give them another shot soon enough. So, I mean, how can you compare something like this? This is your Sebenza, this is your large Sebenza Glorious. I mean, that is the most incredibly well put together, just beautiful work of art. This is a work of art, okay? I know guys carry these, I know they use them, I know you can. But this large Sebenza 21, okay? And this Strider, I'm gonna use this. This is a beefy knife. It's a hard use knife. This, I'm gonna appreciate. I mean, for cutting tasks, great knife, you know, there's no doubt about it. But I just think for what you're going to use it for, there's two different trains of thought. Not that they're so different, but there's different trains of thought. Okay, if I walk out of the house, I'm not going to just grab one of these. I'm going to say, what am I doing? Am I going somewhere a little more fancy? I may carry something like the Sebenza. Am I going somewhere where I think I may have to use my knife a little more? Maybe more for a tactical purpose, just because of, you know, I think the excellent grip on this and the jimping on this really makes it, you know, a good tactical defensive option on the smaller side blade length wise for that, but it still could be used for it. So how do you put those together? Now something like this, maybe an Umnumzan, okay? I think that would be, you know, the closest you're gonna get. That's right, I flipped it right out. The sun is still shining. The blade is still functioning. Okay. Umnumzan. Okay, this is my StarTac. I do carry that every now and then. And as you can see, this blade shape is definitely something more tactical, more self-defense. The harpoon. Okay, this is looking like this could, you know, be used in the same regard. But again, just the titanium on the Chris Reeve knives is so gorgeous. I know you guys can't see this. I know I keep doing this for you, and it glitters in the sunlight. It's just unbelievable. I'm sorry. I know I own a lot of knives, and I know you should use them and carry them, but I would care too much if I scratched this up. Even though I'm never going to get rid of it, I would. That's just me, okay? I wouldn't care so much about scratching this up, even though I think this is more expensive, MSRP. It's not about that for me. It's, you know, what I want my knives, you know, to do, how I want them to function, what I want out of them. I think they're just completely different in what you're gonna walk out of the house and think to yourself, I need a Sebenza today, or I need a Strider. I don't think they're on the same wavelength in my thought process. I know there's gonna be a lot of disagreements in that, but you know, let's say we're gonna use this for tactical self-defense purposes. Okay, we got others that we could call those knives. All right, obviously our 0560, this is more, everybody would say, a tactical knife. Okay, 3.75 inch blade, this being a 3.5, only a 2.8 cutting edge. All right, but this This knife, okay, blade length wise, yeah. Okay, I can see that. Tactical, hard use. Okay, definitely the 0620. Tactical black, right guys? With the silver, bright silver everywhere, titanium everywhere. But tactical, okay? Alright. Let's go with the Emerson, okay? That's one of the big four. Alright, the new sheepdog. Alright, what's more of a hard use knife? Okay, look at this liner. Alright, that's titanium on the left. Okay, now there's a little difference in the beefiness. Just a little, right? Yes, frame lock. Yes, liner lock. Okay, but still. Okay, these are supposed to be the hard use knife. Okay, the Emerson, that's why it's ugly, right? That's why the fit and finish isn't great, because that's what he's going for. Hard use. Yeah, it makes a titanium liner as skinny as a toothpick. Okay. Look at the washers on this. Obviously on ball bearings on that one. But I'm loving this knife. The pocket clip, let's see on that. It looks like a pretty good amount is going to stick out of the pocket here. Anywhere from about there up. But everybody's going to know what you have. That's what I like about these. That's what I like about the Sebenza, you know what I mean? Like that, you know? A little lanyard there, you know you're carrying a Sebenza, guys, right? Okay? With the pocket clip and this sticking out here, you know you're going to be carrying a Strider. People are going to know that. Alright? I'm going to give you guys a use report on this, okay? I know this video is a lot longer than it should be and it wasn't scripted, so hopefully it doesn't suck. I was just excited to get it, okay? Alright, so these are all our tactical knives, you would say, right? Okay, we got our paramilitary too. Okay. Next to our Strider. Lengthwise, I think overall length, the paramilitary 2 is going to be a little longer, but this is actually another knife. Sorry, I'm outside, the leaves blowing on my canvas here. I think this is what, 3.6, but only a 3.3-inch cutting edge. I may be wrong on that, guys. Gotta brush up on my PM2 specs. I used to know them by heart. Alright, so you would say that's a tactical knife, right? Okay. You would say the 05452 CF. God, I do that on every video. Okay, tactical knife, right? Look at the blade on that. But hard use, being just the carbon fiber scale, no liner on this side. Even though the blade, you know, is screaming, don't stab me. Please don't stab me. Definitely a tactical knife here. Okay, that's what they're going for, but out of all of these tactical knives, okay, which one would I go for? I'll pick this up in a heartbeat. That's not true. I don't know. Maybe this is just a tank of a knife, this 0620, either one. Alright. If I'm going to, you know, SHOT Show or something where I know knife guys are going to be there and I get to show off my Sebenza and, you know, whatever, maybe, but I love these knives just to play with, and they're beautiful. The Umnumzon is the one where I really do carry every now and then, gingerly. I do look down in my pocket every 5 or 6 minutes just to make sure it's there. And yeah, I own many Sebenzas. I own, you know, lots of knives, but I just, I don't know. I like knives for around 200. Bang them, beat them. So this was supposed to be a little overview on my Strider, and I just went absolutely out in left field here. Alright, beautiful knife. I'll give you guys a use report on it soon, okay? But I'm just excited to get it. Awesome, awesome. Very happy about this, as opposed to the Hinderer I got, where I was very, very unhappy. Alright, I like the fact that it has the hole there. Okay, you could do a little spidey flick with it. Alright. So far, so good, boys. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Till next time. God bless.